tips. This morning, an investigation is underway in Queens after an off-duty police officer was shot in the leg and what cops are calling a possible case of road rage.
Fox 5's Reagan Maggi joins us live from that scene in Maspeth, Queens with more. Reagan, good morning.
Good morning, ladies. And the officer is recovering this morning. A very close call and a violent one. It all happened around 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon along Queens Boulevard, which is about up the block here from where we're standing in Maspeth. Basically, the police say that the off-duty officer noticed that there was a white minivan blocking the intersection. So that officer approached that white minivan. Words were exchanged. At one point, one of the suspects got out of the minivan and smashed the window of the off-duty officer's car, and then things just got even more violent. Let's show you some video obtained by the New York Post from a witness nearby watching it all unfold. Now, it shows the officer and one of the suspects struggling. At one point, you'll hear bangs, two of them. That's the officer's weapon going off. What you do not see is what led up to this. Police say after the off-duty officer's car window was smashed by one of the suspects, he drew his weapon, identified himself as an officer, telling the men that they are under arrest. He then called 911. Now, the officer reholstered his weapon and tried holding down one of the men, who then started fighting back.
As they're struggling, the other male, who we later learned these two males are brothers, comes from behind the officer, puts him in a chokehold, and they start both fighting the officer. They're both punching the officer. They're beating on the officer. At one point, they push him up on a car vehicle. They're trying to unholster his weapon.
And the video is just so violent. Now, as you heard earlier, the officer's gun went off twice. One of the bullets hitting him in the left thigh. Now, he is expected to recover. Fox 5 got video of one of the suspects sitting in an ambulance. The other suspect took off. However, he was later arrested at a local hospital after showing up with a gunshot wound to his hand. Now, the Police Benevolent Association saying in part, "We are thankful our brother is going to recover. These two repeat offenders did not think twice about attacking a cop. What will happen if our dysfunctional justice system spits them back out onto the streets again?" Now, in that statement, it was said that these are two repeat offenders. Not only that, but they're brothers. They are in custody, and they also have several prior arrests between them. Again, the officer, thankfully, will be okay. We are live here in Maspeth, Queens. Reagan Maggi, Good Day, New York. Ladies, back to you.
Just shocking video.